been a while. A lot of things happened, but I'm back and I wanted to show you some new things that I recently got that I'm very excited that I own. So, this is DnDetails. If you haven't been here before, it's basically I go over D&D related things, whether that be journals, dice, which is this topic for today, or really anything like that. But today, I am going to go over some new things that I got recently. So it's been a while since I actually played D&D because our D&D group is going through the thing of just having a lot of problem finding times to actually play. But now that I'm actually in school again, our school has a D&D club that I will be joining that. And I'll also be doing my friend's club as well. But this needs new things. So, to start off with, we'll start off small and work our way up, which that will make sense when you see what I'm working up to. My door open? No, it's not. We're fine. So, starting off with the set that I am very happy about. Well, all of them I am very happy about, but I like these a lot. Look at this. It is, it's really hard to see. It's sparkly, but it's not only sparkly, you can see like bits of, it's probably like foil or something, but it looks, with the tone of it, it looks like it's like gold or something, which I really like. The other set that I got, the other set that I got is a Chessex set, which actually I can read off the titles because of the box. Is the box behind there? Where did I put it? Oh, here it is. Okay, so that set was $14, and it was Eternal Fire by Metallic Dice Games. And I really like it, and also I've rolled some 20s while just testing it out. So that worked out nicely. The other set I bought was a Chessex set. It is Borealis, Sky Blue and White. So I have them all situated in my little dice tin. But this one, I like this because my character currently is a bard with a very intensive, like, mystery for magic. Like, he doesn't get magic that well, but he's trying to learn as much as he can. So, yeah, I like that. And his color tone is very, like, brown, but fancy-ish. So that's why I got the other set. And this set... okay, so... this set is simply because I found it pretty. Probably never going to use it in an actual game, just because I know how these dice sets are. And even if it's not this way, I'm sure I'm going to get some kind of problems with it. So it is this right here. Kind of hard to see with this, but you can see it really well. Which this is called Starfish and Gold Sand, made by Foam Brain Games. So yes, it is a starfish in here. It's really easy to see it on the D6. So yeah, there's starfish in there with some little sand on the bottom. I thought it was cool. Interestingly enough, the sand is always on the bottom of the 20. It's always on the bottom of like the heaviest number. So like this is like 8. Okay, that's not a D8. That's a D9. I haven't played D&D in a while. Don't yell at me. At least for some of these, it seems to be on the heaviest, like the most side. Like actually most of these, actually, yeah, it seems to be there. Which might just indicate like maybe it's like, hey guys, I can use this set because it's easier to say like, oh, I'm gonna roll this. I don't have an advantage. I actually have a disadvantage because the most weight is on the 20 side. That's what I'm worried about. I don't really have a good way of testing it other than just like rolling a set amount of times and seeing what comes up. But there's so many factors into that like there's no way to foolproof test that. So yeah, that's the little dice. I'll put this back. Hold on. You can see if I can actually fit all of the dice in this little tin. Hope I can. So that goes up there because I'm not using them right now because I have no reason. I just got them because they're pretty. Also, those were, I think, these were $15. Probably because they have like is it inclusions? Is that the word, inclusions? I think it is. It has an inclusion in it, which might make it so. So this. Do you hear that? How heavy that is. This was $15, but I had to get it because I want it. I'm never going to use it, but I just like I don't even like the numbers on it don't exactly look that well, but this. I had to get this. No, look at this. Like the numbers are kind of all over the place. You can really see that 11, stuff like that. Like they're not exactly like the best painted on. I might honestly just end up painting them, but I really like just how much like it was. It was literally just like it was in a box. Like it was in this box. Titan D20. You didn't even read that. It was $15. It was sitting on top of a shelf of just a whole bunch of D&D things. And I'm like, I have to get this. I have to get it. And I didn't notice that it was like heavy. I mean, obviously it is, but I didn't think about it. It being heavy. And I kind of like, just kind of took it off my hand like that. Because I noticed as I was about to do that, I was doing that on a glass countertop. So it made a very like, but worse, like higher pitch. It was. I had a bit of a panicness in me, and I didn't like that. But I like this. And someone just like toss in your hand. You can roll it on carpet. I would definitely say if you're going to get a dice like that, get like a felt covered thing. Just because I don't recommend anything else. But yeah, so I got that, and then before I even went to the D&D shop near me, my local little one, which always support your local D&D shops. One, because it's just supporting local businesses, and two, you get your dice faster. You don't have to wait for like delivery time. Even Amazon Prime, you still have to wait like a little bit. So you can just go out and get it. And, you know, I've had my generation be called the right now generation, so that might be just a thing. Yeah. So this. If anyone recognizes what this looks like, it is a gelatinous cube. But there is dice in the cube, and it is soap. It smells. It isn't the best of smell. I really think they could have done a different smell to it. In fact, when I ordered it, they sent a sample of their Bard scented dice, and it smells better than this. Like this smells, it smells fresh, but I'm not really into that kind of smell. Also, I was very confused when I saw this. I'm like, did I get pet soap accidentally? No. That's their logo. The Familiar Shop on Etsy. It is very nice. This was $16 full price. Right now they're doing a Labor Day sale. I bought it like a few days before I noticed that, so yeah. But definitely it is very nice. I'm not sure I'm going to use it though, because like with this, you can already see like a part of the D20, no, the D12, I think, is trying to come out right here. So like imagine washing yourself with it and just scraping yourself with just a D20. Like I don't want to have that happen. Or like you're washing and all of a sudden a dice just it's like looks down in the shower, oh, a nat 20 or a nat 1 falls in the shower. No, but they gave me a sample of, the Bard scented dice. Bard scented soap, not dice. They have a note. It's over there. I'm too lazy to get it, but it was very nice and sweet. And they also sent a little lollipop. I don't know why there was so much stuff in it, but I'm like, this is so sweet. Like, it was just so nice. And I'm very thankful of that. And just it seemed very nice. It did take a little while to arrive. I actually thought they kind of forgot I was going to check. And I checked my phone to see when it was like 11 o'clock, and I'm thinking it's been hours after, but I didn't get a package on my porch. They put it in the mailbox and it was raining. So thankfully the mailbox protected it from like downpour. So it didn't just wash away, but it's really nice. I really like this, and I like that a lot. Yeah, all in all, like that set, this set, the brown set that's in here, and the white, like big chunky dice was maybe like $57. I definitely like that. Because I have a job now, so I can afford things like this. And I was, you never say this to a clerk unless you're like literally wanting expensive things. But I walked over to him, and he's such a nice guy too. I was like, so, don't know how else to word this, but I have a job now. And I started that off with that, and he just started laughing. And I'm like, so I need to know, like, I can afford a good set of dice that isn't just like a random chess X set, which I like chess X, obviously, but at the same time, there's like really nice, prettier dice than just chess X, because chess X are nice, but they're kind of plain, to be honest. But it was like, well, we have the glass dice and the gemstone dice, and I saw that, and it was $80. Now, if I bought just that set, that would have been like, it would have been nice, but at the same time, it's like I would rather buy so much more. But speaking of the dice set, the glass dice set, he took it out for me to look. It was like 3-toned, which was really cool. I think it was like pink, blue, and just clear. And it felt like I was holding so much money in my hand. It was terrible. And he told me about someone, a DM, that was running a gender-swapped Curse of Strahd, so Curse of Stradania, I think it was. And he used like the glass dice as his, and it was like very rainbowish. It was like he was using that as the dice for that, and their D20 just shattered. And I'm like, why? I would never buy glass dice to use. I would buy it if I was one of those like successful D&D like channels that were like, well, here's my dice collection, and here's the dice that I bought in 1985. That's like $1 million. Now, that's not me. But like, it was very nice. It's very nice. The gemstone dice was also very nice as well. I think it was like a pink gemstone. Don't know my gemstone, so don't yell at me. But it was nice. It was a nice nice little stop. This is totally not D&D related, but I saw this at a grocery store like just a few hours ago, and I had to get it. It's not even Lego. It's not even like the brand that Lego is. It's like random, but it's a Squirtle. And its head is so thick. It's so weird. I don't know how I feel about it. And its tail is like it just. Oh no, I pulled its back off. Sorry, I meant to just pull its tail off. Oh, well, thankfully it's Legos, so I didn't break it. But yeah. But yeah, I'll make a video, explaining why I was away entirely. But yeah, so it's good to be back. Videos might be like sporadic a little bit until I get a good like feel. Which, let's be honest, they've always been sporadic, it seems. Except for like a good amount of time, like one little bit that wasn't. But definitely I will try to be better with that. So yeah, hope you enjoyed today's episode of DnDetails. If you liked it, hit the like button, and if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Hit that bell and be notified whenever I make new content. So have a good night, have a good day, whatever time it is for you. Stay safe and stay happy. Peace.